Your attackers are trying to develop new ways to attack you. The chosen ones have become more powerful than all of the attacks they have had that worked in the past. This is a quick message from the universe. Chosen one. Chosen one. We've entered a stage in this realm where the chosen ones are fully online. Y'all are fully online and operating in your full power. Now, chosen one, it was a battle, and it wasn't easy. And, you know, the bad thing about this situation is these people who administer these chosen one Olympics, these specific attacks, you know, they don't always pick the right people. And so there has been innocent people who have had their lives torn apart, and they wasn't even meant for this purpose. They wasn't even activating in this Christ consciousness, or they didn't activate fast enough. And so to the ones that, everybody don't make it through what you've made it through, chosen one. There's been a multitude of individuals who have went through some of the same things that you have went through, and everybody didn't make it. But the individuals, the souls that did, if there were some souls or individuals that, didn't make it, because we have broken down this matrix to the level in which we have broken it down, these individuals, they weren't reset and coming back in to do it all over. Chosen one, you have to understand where we have reached. This is such a grand time to be alive, to be operating in Christ consciousness, to be a soul. And we have started to understand and overstand that as souls, we are powerful to the point where we don't have to lift a finger to fight this war. We understand that these individuals have been using our observer effect and, the effect that we have on reality with our perception to create narratives to make us lose. We've been basically fighting ourselves. And now what we're starting to understand, chosen one, we are starting to realize that we have created this world all along, and we have the power to change it with our observation and perception and the way that we choose to look at life. What the things that we choose to believe in reflect us on a daily basis. With chosen one, we have started to make ground. We are starting to hack this reality in a way that has never been seen before under this new sun, the white sun. Chosen one, your attackers are getting to the point where, the way that the simulation is set up and the way that your attackers are, chosen one, this is going to be a battle. They are not going to just walk, even though they know that they've lost, they are not going to just let us take this. You got to understand what's happening. We are fighting for the construct. We are fighting for reality to go back into the ways of which it was in the ancient times, the times where people lived hundreds of years, the times where magic was upon the earth and there was no, it was freedom. As you look around, chosen one, you can see the world is in a state of chaos. But the chosen ones, we don't feel it at all. We don't feel the chaos. See, we've went through the chaos. We've went through the persecution, the humiliation. We've been through all of the things that these individuals have put us through. But in a sense, chosen one, you have to understand and you have to see why these things have happened the way that they have happened, chosen one, because when you think about it, we are walking prophecy. We came here with the sole purpose of breaking down and destroying this matrix from the inside out. And so what you're witnessing is a prison break in a sense. But chosen one, your attackers, they are not ones to quit. They are coming out with new ways and new things. They're trying to attack you, chosen one. This is why you got to stay connected. They're trying to disconnect the collective, but the collective consciousness can't be disconnected. We're all the way tapped in. But chosen one, in these upcoming days, you're going to start noticing there are new spirits among the earth. And these specific spirits, they come when you are least expecting. Chosen one, you might be driving down the road and all of a sudden somebody's just driving on you fast, blowing a horn crazy. These new spirits have come in and they want to do anything to harness. You got to understand, everything is about energy harvesting, chosen one. And so you got to understand, your attackers, it goes up. You know, we are starting to dismantle the higher ups, but it goes past them, chosen one. You have to understand, everything that happens in the spiritual realm is also happening in the spiritual. And so it's the same way you have physical attackers and physical entities that are here that are trying to pull strings. You have these spiritual entities. And chosen one, we have broken down the physical so much that these spiritual entities are getting plugged in and they're getting physical avatars. And so in these times, chosen one, you have to be real aware and you have to pay attention to who you bring around you. It doesn't matter if it's been people you've known for a minute. It's gonna be tricky now, because like I said, these spirits, they have to plug in to fight us. They have to fight us from the inside. Since we have started to hack this situation from the inside, now they are trying to fight us from the inside, chosen one. And what you have to understand and overstand is, anybody, if they're not operating in a soul frequency, anybody can be hijacked, anybody can be used. The enemy is developing new ways to attack you, chosen one. And even if we look in the physical, they are developing ways. Stop going to these places, giving in, plasma. They are creating weapons with that as well in the physical. But chosen one, pay attention to who you bring around you, because your attackers, they are starting to get desperate and they are thinking of new ways and they are trying new things. And now they are hacking into the matrix themselves in physical avatars. And you'll know when you're around one, chosen one, because you're tapped into the frequency. The chosen ones have become powerful and they cannot be controlled anymore. And now your attackers are trying new ways to continue to attack you in this spiritual war.